Good morning. Today, as we step into this new day, we will use the power of our words and thoughts to create the life we desire. Our mind is a powerful tool, and with intention, we can reprogram it for success, health, and fulfillment. As we affirm these truths today, we tap into the deepest parts of our being, activating the potential within us. This is not just about repeating words, but about truly believing in the possibility of our own greatness. Allow these affirmations to center you, to ground you, and to open the doors to all that you deserve. Let us begin. As you repeat these affirmations today, remember that the thoughts you choose to focus on shape your reality. Keep your mind tuned to the positive, to the powerful, and to the potential that exists within you. Today is a new beginning, a fresh opportunity to align with your highest self. Now, go into the world with confidence, knowing that you are in control of your destiny. Your power is limitless, and your future is waiting for you. I begin this day by embracing the infinite power within me. I recognize that within the core of my being lies a wellspring of untapped potential, a force so powerful it can shape and transform my entire life. This power is not something that I need to search for, nor is it something external. It has always been inside of me, waiting for the moment when I truly acknowledge it, when I choose to honor it. Today is that moment. Today I choose to honor my inherent strength and power. The first step to embracing this power is recognizing that I am the creator of my reality. My thoughts, my beliefs, and my decisions are the forces that shape my life. Everything that I experience, everything that I encounter has been influenced in some way by my past thinking and action. But I am no longer bound by the patterns of the past. I am not limited by the experiences I've had or the mistakes I've made. In this moment, I have the ability to direct my thoughts, to shape my beliefs, and to take conscious action that will create the future I desire. I am in charge of the narrative of my life. With every new day comes the opportunity to tap deeper into my own personal power. I now see that my power is not something that is separate from me or something I need to fight for. It is already present within me, in the very essence of who I am. It's in my ability to choose how I respond to the world around me, to decide how I want to show up in my own life, and to take the steps necessary to create the life I deserve. When I acknowledge this power, I tap into an endless well of possibilities. It is from this place that my true potential lies, not just as a passive observer of life, but as an active participant. Today, I affirm my power and I take full responsibility for my life. I will no longer allow external circumstances or other people to dictate my journey. I am the creator of my story. As I step into my power, I understand that it is not a force that comes from controlling others or manipulating situations. It is the quiet strength that comes from aligning with my true self, the authenticity of my being. When I align with my true nature, when I trust my instincts and intuition, I open the door to an abundance of energy that propels me forward. The more I tap into this power, the more confident I become in the choices I make, in the path I take, and in the outcomes I create. This confidence doesn't come from external validation. It comes from a deep knowing that I am connected to something greater, something limitless. In acknowledging my power, I also recognize that I am not bound by the limitations I once believed were true. For so long, I may have believed that I was restricted by my circumstances, my past, or the expectations of others. I may have believed that I was not enough or that success was something for others, but not for me. Today, I let go of those beliefs. I replace them with the truth that I am worthy of all that I desire. I am worthy of success, of abundance, of health, of love. I am deserving of every opportunity that comes my way because I have the power to create it. My worth does not depend on anyone else's approval. It depends only on my own recognition of my intrinsic value, my inherent worth. As I continue to embrace my power, I realize that it is not static. My power is not something that exists in isolation or is confined to specific moments in time. It is ever present and ever expanding. The more I recognize it, the more I harness it, the more it grows. Every time I consciously choose to step into my power, I raise my energy and I elevate my capacity to create. This is not about forcing things to happen or pushing through resistance. It is about aligning with the flow of life, trusting that my inner power will guide me to where I need to go. It is about being in tune with the rhythm of the universe and knowing that everything I need is already available to me. This power is not about seeking control over others or the world around me. It is about self-mastery. The ability to control my thoughts, my emotions, and my actions, no matter what is happening externally, is the ultimate expression of power. It is in my ability to remain calm in the face of chaos, to find clarity in times of confusion, and to remain focused on my goals despite distraction. This is the true power that resides within me, the power to remain centered, the power to remain true to my purpose, and the power to remain unwavering in my belief in myself. It is in this space that I find peace, knowing that I am guided by a force far greater than external circumstances. With each breath I take, I reaffirm my connection to this power. I know that it is an infinite source, one that I can tap into at any moment. It is mine, and it is always available. I do not need to search for it or strive for it. I simply need to allow it to flow through me. I trust that the more I trust in this power, the more it will manifest in my life. The more I connect with it, the more I become a magnet for the experiences, people, and opportunities that align with my highest good. Today, I take full ownership of my life and my destiny. I release all doubts, all fears, all limiting beliefs, and I embrace the vast, unlimited power that exists within me. I will no longer wait for permission to step into my greatness. I will no longer shrink in the face of challenges. I will rise to meet every obstacle with strength, with confidence, and with unwavering belief in myself. I know that I am the creator of my reality, and as I continue to embrace my power, I will continue to create a life that is aligned with my highest vision. This is my truth, and I stand in it with full conviction. I am powerful. I am unstoppable. I am limitless. I consciously choose to shift my mindset. Every day is a new opportunity for growth, and today I decide to embrace that opportunity with open arms. I understand that my thoughts have the power to shape my reality, and I am fully aware that I can control the direction of my mind. The key to unlocking my fullest potential lies in my ability to change the way I perceive the world, myself, and every situation that arises. I no longer allow old, limiting thoughts to dictate my actions or my emotions. Instead, I choose to focus on the thoughts that empower me, that encourage me to reach for greatness, and that remind me of my limitless potential. Shifting my mindset is not just about positive thinking, it is about transforming the very way I engage with the world. I understand that my mind is not fixed but fluid, it is constantly evolving, and I have the power to guide its evolution. My thoughts do not control me, I control my thoughts. This realization is liberating. It means that no matter what happens in my life, no matter what challenges I face, I can always choose to think in a way that empowers me. I can choose to see obstacles as opportunities, setbacks as lessons, and failures as stepping stones on the path to success. With every challenge, I become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The way I think shapes the way I experience the world, and today I choose to think in ways that align with my highest vision. Changing my mindset starts with becoming aware of the patterns of thought that no longer serve me. I acknowledge that I have carried certain beliefs for a long time, beliefs that may have been instilled in me by others or learned through my experiences. These beliefs may have been helpful at one point in my life, but now they may be limiting me. Today, I make a conscious decision to release those beliefs and replace them with ones that support my growth and success. I release thoughts of scarcity, of doubt, and of fear. Instead, I embrace thoughts of abundance, of self-belief, and of courage. I affirm that I am capable of achieving anything I set my mind to. I am deserving of all the opportunities that come my way, and I trust that I am always in the right place at the right time. To shift my mindset, I must also release any victim mentality. I no longer see myself as a passive participant in my own life. I am the creator of my experiences. I take full responsibility for the thoughts I think, the choices I make, and the actions I take. I do not blame anyone or anything for my current circumstances. Instead, I recognize that I have the power to change them. I choose to take ownership of my life, to step into the role of the empowered creator. I understand that my thoughts shape my actions, and my actions create my reality. Therefore, I commit to thinking and acting in ways that support my highest good. As I shift my mindset, I also shift my perspective on success. I no longer see success as something that is out of reach or reserved for a select few. I understand that success is available to everyone, including me. Success is not a destination, it is a journey. It is the result of consistent effort, of perseverance, and of maintaining a mindset that is focused on growth and progress. I choose to believe that every step I take, no matter how small, brings me closer to my goals. I trust that each moment is an opportunity to move forward, to learn, and to grow. In order to shift my mindset, I must also cultivate a deep sense of self-compassion. I understand that changing my mindset is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process. There will be times when old thought patterns resurface, when doubts and fears creep in. But instead of judging myself or feeling guilty, I choose to acknowledge these thoughts without attachment. I recognize them for what they are: old patterns that no longer serve me, and I gently redirect my mind toward thoughts that empower me. I am patient with myself, knowing that transformation takes time and requires consistent effort. Part of shifting my mindset is also about focusing on the present moment. I no longer waste my energy dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. I understand that the present moment is all I have, and it is in this moment that I have the power to make a difference. I choose to be fully present, to engage with the world around me, and to make conscious decisions that move me closer to my goals. The past does not define me, and the future is not set in stone. I have the power to create my future, and I choose to create it now, in this moment. Shifting my mindset also means embracing a growth mindset. I believe that my abilities, intelligence, and talents are not fixed traits. They are qualities that I can develop through effort and learning. I embrace challenges as opportunities to grow, and I welcome feedback as a tool for improvement. I no longer shy away from difficulties or setbacks. Instead, I see them as valuable experiences that help me build resilience, develop new skills, and deepen my understanding. I trust that every experience, good or bad, contributes to my growth and development. With each lesson learned, I become more capable and more confident in my ability to navigate life's challenges. Finally, shifting my mindset requires that I surround myself with positivity. I choose to surround myself with people who uplift and inspire me. I choose to consume content that empowers me and fuels my growth. I am mindful of the energy I allow into my life, knowing that it has a profound impact on my mindset. I choose to be intentional about the influences I allow to shape my thoughts and beliefs. I align myself with those who share my vision of growth, success, and positivity. I understand that the company I keep and the information I consume play a significant role in shaping my mindset, and I choose to fill my life with sources of inspiration and motivation. By consciously choosing to shift my mindset, I take control of my life. I no longer allow external circumstances or negative thoughts to dictate my experiences. Instead, I take responsibility for my thoughts and choose to focus on those that empower me, those that align with my highest vision for myself. With each shift in my mindset, I create a stronger, more resilient foundation for success, and I step closer to becoming the person I am meant to be. I am in charge of my energy, and I choose to direct it toward what matters most to me. I realize that energy is the most powerful resource I have, and how I choose to channel it will determine the quality of my life. I am not a passive recipient of the world's energy, nor am I a victim of external circumstances. I have the ability to control my energy, and with this power, I can create the life I desire. My energy is a reflection of my thoughts, my emotions, and my intentions, and I am committed to making sure that every ounce of energy I have is used intentionally and purposefully. Today, I decide to direct my energy toward the things that align with my highest goals and aspirations. To be in charge of my energy means that I must be aware of what drains me and what fuels me. I become conscious of the situations, people, and environments that leave me feeling depleted, and I choose to limit my exposure to those things. I also become aware of the activities, relationships, and experiences that fill me with vitality, and I intentionally create more of those in my life. I recognize that my energy is precious, and I will no longer waste it on things that do not serve my highest good. I commit to protecting my energy and using it only for the things that will bring me closer to my vision. This awareness allows me to make better choices, to choose the people I surround myself with, and to be intentional about how I spend my time. In order to direct my energy, I also understand that I must be intentional about my thoughts and emotions. My thoughts create my reality, and my emotions are a direct reflection of my thoughts. When I think positive, empowering thoughts, I generate positive energy. When I think limiting or negative thoughts, I create an energy field that reflects those thoughts. Therefore, I am committed to being mindful of my thoughts and to consciously choosing those that support my growth. I choose to think thoughts of abundance, of love, of success. I affirm my worthiness, my ability to achieve greatness, and my capacity to overcome any challenges. Every thought I think sends out a vibration into the universe, and I choose to send out vibrations that attract positive experiences into my life. Likewise, I am in charge of my emotional state. I recognize that my emotions are not something to be controlled, but something to be understood and managed. I choose to feel my emotions fully, but I do not allow them to control me. I acknowledge my feelings without judgment, and I make the decision to redirect my energy toward positivity and peace. If I feel anger or frustration rising, I choose to process those emotions in a healthy way, knowing that they do not define me. I let go of the need to hold onto negative emotions, understanding that they only drain my energy and prevent me from reaching my fullest potential. I make a commitment to emotional mastery, to being aware of my emotional state, and to choosing peace and calm as my default setting. The power of my energy also extends to the physical realm. I understand that my body is the vessel through which my energy flows, and I am committed to taking care of it. I fuel my body with nutritious food, regular exercise, and I understand that when my body is strong, healthy, and energized, I can direct my energy toward my goals with greater ease. I commit to honoring my body, knowing that it is the foundation upon which I build everything in my life. I nourish it with love, respect, and care, understanding that my physical health is essential to my overall well-being and success. Directing my energy also means being focused on my goals. I know that my energy is most powerful when it is concentrated on one thing at a time. I choose to let go of distractions and to focus my energy on the tasks that will move me closer to my vision. I commit to being disciplined in how I direct my energy, knowing that by staying focused, I can achieve far more than I could if I spread myself too thin. I recognize that focus is a skill, and like any skill, it can be developed with practice. The more I practice focusing my energy on what matters, the easier it becomes to stay aligned with my goals and to avoid being pulled off course by external distraction. I also recognize that energy is contagious. The energy I bring into any situation can influence the energy of those around me. Therefore, I choose to bring positivity, enthusiasm, and passion into every interaction. I know that by raising my own energy, I can help uplift others and create a more positive, productive environment. I choose to surround myself with people who raise my energy, and I choose to be that person for others as well. When I am in charge of my energy, I create a ripple effect that extends far beyond myself. I influence my environment in a positive way, and I attract people and opportunities that match the energy I put out into the world. Part of being in charge of my energy is also about learning to rest and recharge when needed. I understand that I cannot operate at my highest level of energy if I am constantly running on empty. I recognize that rest is not a luxury, but a necessity. Taking time to recharge allows me to replenish my energy, to clear my mind, and to reconnect with my purpose. I commit to listening to my body and giving it the rest it needs to stay energized and focused. I know that when I prioritize rest, I am able to show up in the world with greater clarity, creativity, and vitality. Ultimately, directing my energy is about being intentional with every aspect of my life. I choose to put my energy into the things that align with my values, my purpose, and my vision. I let go of anything that drains me and I fill my life with what fuels me. I choose to direct my energy toward growth, success, and fulfillment. I understand that my energy is the most powerful force I have, and I use it wisely. By consciously directing my energy toward the things that matter most to me, I create a life that is aligned with my highest potential, and I attract the experiences, people, and opportunities that will help me fulfill my purpose. I am worthy of everything I desire, and I am not afraid to claim it. I understand that worthiness is not something that is earned or given to me by others. It is something that I inherently possess. I have always been worthy, and I will continue to be worthy regardless of my circumstances or external validation. This is a powerful realization because it frees me from the need to seek approval or recognition from others. I do not need to prove my worth to anyone. I am enough just as I am. My worth is not determined by my achievements, my appearance, or my past. It is simply part of who I am. I am worthy of love, success, abundance, and happiness, and I claim those things without hesitation. This deep sense of worthiness changes the way I approach life. When I truly believe that I am worthy, I no longer settle for less than what I deserve. I no longer tolerate relationships, situations, or opportunities that do not align with my highest potential. I understand that I am deserving of the best, and I am willing to create space in my life for only what supports my growth and well-being. I let go of any limiting beliefs or stories I have told myself about not being enough or not being deserving of great things. I release those old narratives and replace them with new, empowering beliefs that align with the truth of my worth. I deserve the best, and I am open to receiving it. To embrace my worthiness, I must also release the fear of judgment or rejection. I understand that not everyone will understand or appreciate my worth, and that's okay. My worth does not depend on others' opinions or approval. When I am confident in my own value, I do not need others to validate me. I trust that the right people, opportunities, and experiences will come into my life when I am aligned with my true worth. I no longer seek external validation, and I do not let the fear of judgment hold me back from pursuing my dreams. I stand firm in my belief that I am worthy of everything I desire, and I move forward with courage and conviction. Embracing my worthiness also means letting go of self doubt. I acknowledge that doubts and insecurities will occasionally arise, but I do not allow them to define me. I understand that these doubts are not a reflection of my true capabilities, they are merely temporary thoughts that can be shifted. When I feel doubt creeping in, I remind myself of my worth. I acknowledge the strength and resilience that have carried me through challenges in the past. I have overcome obstacles before, and I am more than capable of handling whatever comes my way. I trust myself and my abilities. I trust that I am fully equipped to create the life I desire. The voice of doubt becomes quieter and quieter as I strengthen my belief in myself and my worth. To fully claim my worthiness, I must also embrace self love. I recognize that self love is the foundation of everything I do. When I love and respect myself, I treat myself with kindness and compassion. I make choices that support my well being, and I prioritize my needs without guilt. I honor my feelings and emotions, allowing myself to experience them without judgment. I understand that self love is not selfish, it is necessary for my growth and happiness. When I love myself fully, I radiate that love into the world, and it attracts more love, joy, and abundance into my life. I choose to see myself through the lens of unconditional love and acceptance. I release any negative self talk or criticism that has held me back in the past. Instead, I replace those thoughts with affirmations of love, worth, and gratitude. I am proud of who I am, of how far I've come, and of the person I am becoming. I celebrate my achievements, both big and small, and I honor the journey I am on. I acknowledge that I am constantly growing and evolving, and I embrace every step of the process. I am proud of the person I am today, and I look forward to becoming an even better version of myself. Embracing my worthiness also means allowing myself to receive. I open myself to receiving love, success, abundance, and all the good things life has to offer. I recognize that I am deserving of these things, and I allow myself to fully receive them without guilt or hesitation. I no longer block the flow of abundance by telling myself that I don't deserve it or that it's too much. I am worthy of all the blessings that come my way, and I welcome them with open arms. The more I receive, the more I am able to give to others, and I embrace this cycle of abundance. I also recognize that my worth is not determined by what I do or how much I achieve. I am not defined by my job, my title, or my accomplishments. My worth comes from within. It is not tied to external factors or outcomes. I am worthy simply because I exist. My worth is intrinsic, and I do not need to justify it or earn it. This understanding frees me from the pressure of constantly striving for external validation or recognition. I can relax into who I am, knowing that I am enough. I am already whole, and I do not need to prove myself to anyone. Claiming my worth also means trusting in my intuition and inner guidance. I listen to the voice within that knows what is best for me. I trust that I am always guided toward the right opportunities, people, and experiences. I do not second guess myself or doubt my inner wisdom. I am confident in my ability to make decisions that align with my highest good. I trust that the universe is always supporting me, and that every step I take is leading me toward my purpose and potential. I am worthy of this guidance, and I trust that it will always lead me in the right direction. By embracing my worthiness, I create a powerful foundation for my life. I am no longer held back by fear, doubt, or insecurity. I am no longer waiting for someone else to validate me or approve of me. I am fully in charge of my life, and I know that I am worthy of every good thing that comes my way. I am deserving of love, success, abundance, and happiness, and I choose to step into my power and claim it. I trust in my own value, and I am ready to live a life that reflects my true worth. I am worthy, and I claim my greatness. I am capable of achieving greatness, and I am determined to create a life that reflects my fullest potential. I understand that greatness is not reserved for a select few. It is available to anyone who is willing to put in the work, overcome challenges, and stay committed to their vision. It does not come easily, but it is always possible. Greatness is not about being perfect or flawless, but about constantly striving to become the best version of myself. I am willing to embrace the challenges and obstacles that come my way because I know that they are not roadblocks, but stepping stones to my success. Every setback is an opportunity to learn, grow, and become stronger. I recognize that achieving greatness begins with belief. I must first believe in myself and my ability to accomplish the goals I set for myself. Without belief, I will never take the necessary actions to move forward. I trust in my abilities, my strength, and my resilience. I believe that I have everything I need within me to create the life I desire. I do not need to wait for external circumstances or approval from others to feel validated. I know that the power to achieve greatness is already within me. The more I believe in myself, the more my actions reflect, the more I manifest the results that align with my vision. To achieve greatness, I must also maintain an unwavering commitment to my goals. It is not enough to want success. I must be willing to put in the effort and take consistent action, even when things get tough. I know that challenges and difficulties are inevitable, but they do not define me. They are simply opportunities to show up and prove my determination. I commit to staying focused, even when distractions arise or when I feel tired or overwhelmed. I understand that the road to greatness is rarely smooth, but I am prepared for the journey. I am committed to putting in the hard work required to reach my fullest potential. And I know that every step forward, no matter how small, brings me closer to my goals. I also understand that greatness requires patience. It is easy to become frustrated when results do not come immediately, but I recognize that everything takes time. The process of growth and transformation is gradual, and I trust that every effort I put in today will pay off in the future. I am willing to be patient with myself and with the process, knowing that success is built over time. I will not rush the journey or try to skip ahead. I will take each step with intention, knowing that every challenge I face and every lesson I learn is part of the path to greatness. Another key to achieving greatness is resilience. I will face setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt, but I will never let them stop me. I will not allow failure to define me or derail my progress. Instead, I will use it as fuel to keep going. I know that every failure is a lesson, and each lesson brings me closer to my success. When things get tough, I will remind myself that resilience is not about avoiding failure, but about being able to bounce stronger each time. I trust in my ability to persevere, to rise above challenges, and to keep moving forward no matter what. Greatness also requires clarity. I must be clear about what I want and why I want it. Without clarity, I risk getting lost or distracted along the way. I take the time to reflect on my values, my passions, and my vision for the future. I get clear on what success looks like for me and what steps I need to take to get there. I write down my goals, break them into manageable tasks, and create a plan of action. I am disciplined in following through with my plan and staying on track, even when obstacles arise. When I am clear about my goals and my purpose, I can stay focused and take purposeful action that moves me closer to greatness. Achieving greatness also requires a willingness to grow and evolve. I recognize that I am not the same person I was yesterday, and I will continue to change and develop as I move forward. I embrace change as an essential part of my journey and am open to new ideas, perspectives, and experiences. I am not afraid to step outside of my comfort zone and take risks because I know that it is only through pushing myself that I will reach new levels of growth. I am committed to learning from every experience, whether it is a success or a failure, and to using that knowledge to fuel my progress. I also know that greatness is not achieved alone. While my journey is ultimately mine to walk, I recognize the importance of surrounding myself with supportive, like-minded individuals. I seek out mentors, peers, and people who inspire me and who can help guide me along the way. I am willing to learn from others, share ideas, and collaborate in order to elevate myself and those around me. I understand that no one achieves greatness in isolation, and I embrace the power of community and connection as part of my growth process. In addition, achieving greatness requires an unwavering belief in the power of persistence. I will face moments of doubt, moments when I feel like giving up, or when the journey seems too long. But I will not allow these moments to dictate my future. I know that persistence is the key to success. It is the ability to keep going even when things seem impossible, to stay committed to the process no matter how long it takes. I will remind myself that every small step counts, and each action I take is a step closer to the life I envision. I will persist with determination, knowing that greatness is not a destination, but a continuous process of growth, improvement, and self-discovery. Greatness also requires self-discipline. I will not let distractions, excuses, or temporary discomforts keep me from my goals. I am committed to staying focused on the task at hand, to putting in the necessary effort each day, and to making choices that align with my vision for the future. I will be disciplined in my thoughts, actions, and habits, knowing that each moment presence, and opportunity to move closer to greatness. I will not allow complacency or laziness to derail my progress. Instead, I will embrace the discomfort that comes with growth and stay disciplined in my pursuit of success. Lastly, I understand that achieving greatness is not about seeking external validation, but about living in alignment with my true purpose and my potential. It is about finding fulfillment in the process, not just the outcome. I will not define my worth by my accomplishments, but by the courage and commitment it takes to continue pursuing my dreams. I trust that as I stay true to myself and my purpose, greatness will follow. I will not compare myself to others or measure my success by anyone else's standards. I know that my journey is unique, and I trust that by staying focused on my own path, I will achieve the greatness that is meant for me. I am worthy of love, and I embrace the power of self-love every single day. I understand that love is not something that can be earned or given by others. It is something that starts within me. I am not dependent on anyone else to define my worth or value. My ability to love myself fully is the foundation of my happiness and fulfillment. The love I give to myself is what allows me to radiate positivity, confidence, and compassion into the world. I recognize that the relationship I have with myself is the most important one I will ever have. The more I love and accept myself, the more I am able to share that love with others. Self-love is not about being perfect or having everything figured out. It is about accepting myself as I am with all my flaws and imperfections and strengths. It is about being kind to myself, especially during difficult moments or when I make mistakes. Instead of criticizing or judging myself, I choose to practice compassion and understanding. I remind myself that I am doing the best I can, and that is enough. I am worthy of love and care simply because I exist. My past, my mistakes, and my challenges do not define me. What defines me is my ability to rise, to keep moving forward, and to love myself through every experience. Loving myself means setting healthy boundaries and respecting my needs. I know that I have the right to say no when something does not align with my values or goals. I am not obligated to please others or sacrifice my well-being for the comfort of others. I choose to prioritize my mental, emotional, and physical health, and I honor the limits I set to protect my energy. I am worthy of respect, and I do not tolerate anything less than what aligns with my self-worth. Loving myself means giving myself permission to rest, to recharge, and to take time for the things that nourish my soul. I understand that self-love is not selfish, but essential. By taking care of myself, I am better able to show up for others and contribute positively to the world. In my journey of self-love, I also recognize the importance of forgiveness. I let go of any resentment, guilt, or shame that I may be holding on. I forgive myself for past mistakes, knowing that they do not define me. I release the weight of any regrets because I understand that they do not serve me. I choose to view my past with compassion and to see it as a series of lessons that have shaped who I am today. I'm not perfect, and I do not need to be. I give myself permission to heal and to move forward without carrying the burden of past error. I choose to be free from the chains of self-blame and to embrace the freedom that comes with self-forgiveness. Loving myself also means celebrating my achievements, no matter how small they may seem. I acknowledge and appreciate the progress I have made, and I take time to honor the steps I have taken toward my goals. I do not downplay my successes or compare myself to others. I recognize the effort, determination, and resilience it has taken to get to where I am, and I am proud of myself. Every win is a reflection of my growth and my commitment to becoming the best version of myself. I celebrate each victory with gratitude, knowing that it is a testament to my strength and my willingness to keep going, no matter the challenges. Self-love involves embracing my uniqueness. I do not try to fit into a mold or measure my worth based on societal expectations. I am proud of who I am with all my individuality, quirks, and qualities that make me unique. I celebrate my differences and know that they are what make me special. I do not seek validation or approval from others because I have already validated myself. I embrace my true self unapologetically and recognize that I am enough just as I am. I trust that the right people and opportunities will come into my life when I am fully aligned with who I am. Loving myself also means acknowledging my emotions and being honest with myself about how I feel. I do not suppress or ignore my emotions. I allow myself to experience them fully. I understand that my emotions are valid and that they offer valuable insight into my needs and desires. Instead of dismissing my feelings or pretending everything is okay, I choose to honor my emotions with understanding and care. I am not afraid to express my feelings in a healthy way, whether through conversation, journaling, or simply taking time for introspection. I know that being in touch with my emotions allows me to live authentically and make decisions that are in alignment with my true self. Self love also means cultivating a mindset of abundance and possibility. I choose to see the world through the lens of opportunity, knowing that I am worthy of everything I desire. I trust that there is more than enough love, success, and abundance for everyone, and I allow myself to receive those things with open arms. I release any limiting beliefs or thoughts of scarcity that may have held me back in the past. I believe that I am deserving of all the good things life has to offer, and I welcome them into my life. I trust that the universe is always working in my favor and that I am worthy of the blessings that come my way. Self love is also about practicing gratitude. I am grateful for who I am and for the life I am creating. I express gratitude for my health, my talents, my relationships, and the opportunities that come my way. I recognize that gratitude is a powerful tool for attracting more of what I want into my life. The more I focus on the things I am grateful for, the more I begin to see how much good already exists in my life. Gratitude helps me stay grounded in the present moment and appreciate all that I have instead of constantly striving for more or feeling lacking. I am grateful for the person I have become and for the person I am continuing to grow into. Loving myself also means letting go of comparisons and accepting that my journey is uniquely mine. I do not compare myself to others or feel envious of their success. Instead, I focus on my own path and trust that it is unfolding exactly as it should. I know that everyone's journey is different, and I do not need to measure my worth against anyone else's timeline. I trust that my own experiences, challenges, and triumphs are leading me to the life I am meant to live. I honor my own pace and celebrate my individuality. Self love is a daily practice, and I commit to nurturing this practice every day. I choose to speak to myself with kindness and compassion. I choose to prioritize my well being and to take actions that support my growth and happiness. I commit to loving myself through every stage of my journey, no matter what challenges or successes come my way. By loving myself fully, I create a solid foundation for all areas of my life. I know that as I continue to love and honor myself, I am better equipped to give love to others and to live a life that is aligned with my true desires. I am worthy of love, and I give that love to myself with open arms, fully embracing all that I am. I am the creator of my own reality, and I am fully capable of manifesting the life I desire. Every thought I have, every feeling I experience, and every action I take shapes the world around me. I understand that I am not a passive observer of my life, but an active participant. I am the one who decides how I perceive the world and how I respond to it. The power to create change, to create opportunities, and to create success lies within me. I no longer rely on external circumstances, people, or events to dictate my happiness or my future. I know that I have the ability to transform my reality simply by changing my mindset and taking inspired action. I choose to focus on what I want rather than on what I don't want. Too often, people become trapped in a cycle of fear and negativity, constantly thinking about worst case scenarios or the things they don't have. But I choose to focus on the possibilities, the opportunities, and the positive outcomes that await me. I align my thoughts with my desires, knowing that when I focus on what I want, I attract it into my life. I create a vision of my ideal life, and I allow myself to fully believe that it is already on its way to me. I trust that the universe is always working in my favor, and that it will bring the right opportunities, people, and experiences into my life at the perfect time. My thoughts are powerful. I understand that my thoughts are energy, and energy creates matter. Every thought I think sends out vibrations into the universe, attracting similar energy back to me. Therefore, I make a conscious effort to think positively, to focus on solutions instead of problems, and to believe in the endless possibilities that exist for me. I eliminate negative self talk and replace it with empowering affirmations that support my vision. I know that if I want to create something new in my life, I must first start with my thoughts. By changing my thinking, I change my reality. I believe in the law of attraction, which states that like attracts like. I understand that by aligning my thoughts, emotions, and actions with my desires, I am magnetizing those desires to me. I practice gratitude every day because I know that the more I appreciate what I already have, the more I open myself up to receiving more. Gratitude is a powerful tool for manifesting my dreams. When I am grateful, I send out a vibration of abundance, and the universe responds by giving me more of what I am grateful for. I do not wait for things to improve before I express gratitude. I am grateful for what I have now, and I trust that this gratitude will bring more blessings into my life. I am worthy of all the good things life has to offer, and I am open to receiving them. I no longer allow doubts, fears, or limiting beliefs to hold me back. I understand that I deserve success, love, wealth, health, and happiness, and I am ready to receive them. I release any thoughts or beliefs that tell me I am not worthy of abundance. I know that the universe is abundant and there is more than enough for everyone. I trust that there is always a flow of opportunities and that the more I open myself to receiving, the more I will receive. I am deserving of everything I desire and I claim it now. I take inspired action toward my goals. Manifestation is not just about thinking and wishing for something. It is about taking deliberate, inspired action. I do not sit idly by and wait for things to happen. Instead, I listen to my intuition, follow the guidance I receive, and take steps toward my dreams every day. Even when the steps seem small or insignificant, I know that every action I take brings me closer to my desires. I trust the process and understand that the journey is just as important as the destination. Every step I take is an affirmation of my belief in myself and my ability to create the life I desire. I trust in divine timing. I know that the universe operates on its own schedule and that everything happens at the right time. I let go of the need to control every outcome and trust that things will unfold as they are meant to. I am patient with the process, knowing that my desires are on their way to me. I understand that some things take time to manifest, and I trust that the universe is always working in the background, aligning the perfect circumstances for me. I release the fear of not getting what I want or not getting it fast. I trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, and I remain open to the surprises and opportunities that come my way. I believe in my ability to create a life of abundance. Abundance is not limited to material wealth. It encompasses all areas of my relationships, love, joy, and success. I choose to see the abundance that already exists around me, and I open myself to receiving even more. I know that the more I give, the more I receive. I offer my time, my energy, and my love freely, and I trust that the universe will return this energy tenfold. I am abundant in every sense of the word, and I claim that abundance as my birthright. I choose to live in alignment with my true self. I am not living someone else's life, nor am I trying to meet the expectations of others. I am living in alignment with my soul's purpose, and I trust that when I do this, everything I need will fall into place. I let go of the need to compare myself to others or to seek validation from external sources. I trust that I am exactly where I need to be, and I am doing exactly what I need to do. I am aligned with my highest self, and from this place of alignment, everything I desire will come to me effortlessly. I am the creator of my own reality, and I embrace the power I have to shape my life. I no longer wait for things to change. I create the change I desire. Every thought, feeling, and action I take is an opportunity to manifest the life of my dreams. I believe in myself, and I believe in my ability to create anything I desire. I am worthy of all the blessings that are coming my way, and I am ready to receive them. I am the master of my reality, and I am creating a life filled with abundance, joy, and success. I am worthy of all the good things life has to offer, and I am open to receiving them. I have come to understand that my worth is not determined by anyone or anything outside of myself. My worth is inherent, and it is my birthright to experience all the abundance, love, and joy that the universe has to offer. I no longer allow self-doubt, fear, or the opinions of others to define my value. I understand that my worth is unconditional, and it is not based on external achievement, status, or validation. I do not need to prove anything to anyone because I am already enough just as I am. I am deserving of all the blessings that are waiting for me, and I am open to receiving them with gratitude. In the past, I may have struggled with feelings of inadequacy or the belief that I wasn't deserving of the success or happiness I desired. I might have thought that there was a limit to the good things I could have in my life, that I had to work harder than anyone else, or that I had to meet certain conditions before I could receive what I truly wanted. But now I know the truth, that I am worthy simply because I exist. I don't need to prove myself to anyone, and I don't need to earn my worthiness through struggle or sacrifice. I am worthy of success, love, health, and happiness, and I do not have to wait for anything or anyone to tell me otherwise. I acknowledge that my worth is not determined by past failures, mistakes, or disappointments. The experiences I've had do not define who I am, nor do they dictate what I am capable of. I let go of any limiting beliefs or negative self-talk that has held me back. I release the idea that I need to be perfect or that I have to meet the expectations of others to feel worthy. I recognize that my imperfections are part of what makes me unique, and they do not diminish my worth in any way. I embrace all parts of myself, knowing that I am a valuable, deserving individual exactly as I am. I understand that my worthiness is not something I have to earn, it is something I was born with. It is a fundamental part of my being. The universe is abundant, and there is more than enough for everyone. I do not have to compete with anyone for what is mine. I trust that the universe will always provide for me, and I open myself to receiving all the blessings that are waiting for me. I know that by simply being open and receptive to what the universe has to offer, I am already aligning myself with abundance. I let go of the scarcity mindset and embrace the abundance mindset. I know that there is no limit to the good things that can come into my life. I am worthy of it all, and I am open to receiving it all. I allow myself to feel worthy of the life I desire. I deserve to live a life that is fulfilling, joyful, and abundant. I am worthy of loving relationships, a successful career, financial freedom, and good health. I deserve to feel peace, joy, and contentment every day. I deserve to experience the beauty of the world around me and to feel deep to the people in my life. I am deserving of love, respect, and kindness, and I allow myself to receive these gifts with an open heart. I am worthy of experiencing the fullness of life, and I am open to all the experiences, opportunities, and blessings that are available to me. I give myself permission to receive. For so long, I may have been focused on giving, helping others, and making sure that everyone around me is taken care of. While there is nothing wrong with giving, I now understand the importance of receiving as well. I allow myself to receive love, support, and abundance from others. I know that receiving does not diminish my worth or make me any less deserving. In fact, it is a natural part of the flow of energy in the universe. By receiving, I am acknowledging my worth and allowing the flow of abundance to continue in my life. I am worthy of receiving as much as I give, and I embrace this balance. I recognize that the more I open myself to receiving, the more I am able to give. When I allow myself to receive love, abundance, and blessings, I create a positive cycle of energy. I am able to offer more of myself to the world, to others, and to my dreams because I am constantly replenished and nourished. I understand that self-care is an essential part of my ability to give and to serve others. By taking care of myself, I am better able to take care of those around me. I no longer feel guilty for receiving because I know that in doing so, I am enhancing my ability to contribute to the world in meaningful ways. I let go of the fear that I am not worthy of success, wealth, and happiness. I no longer hold on to the belief that I must struggle to achieve anything or that I am not capable of achieving my dreams. I release the notion that success is reserved for a select few or that it is too hard to attain. I know that success is my natural state, and I am worthy of all the success that comes my way. I embrace the idea that the more I open myself to receiving, the more success will flow into my life effortlessly. I trust that the universe is guiding me to the opportunities and experiences that will bring me closer to my dreams, and I know that I am worthy of receiving all the rewards that come with my efforts. I also recognize that my worth is not tied to external validation. I do not need anyone's approval or praise to feel worthy. I am worthy because I am. I no longer seek validation from others because I know that my worth is inherent. I do not need to compare myself to anyone else or measure my success by someone else's standards. I set my own standards and I trust my own judgment. I validate myself and I acknowledge my own achievements, no matter how big or small. I am proud of who I am and I celebrate my worth every day. I deserve to live a life that is aligned with my deepest desires. I am worthy of all the love, joy, and success that the universe has in store for me. I open my heart and mind to receiving all the good things that life has to offer. I trust that as I continue to recognize my worth and embrace my deserving nature, the universe will continue to deliver everything I desire and more. I am worthy of all the blessings that are coming my way, and I embrace them fully. As we come to the end of this journey together, it is important to remember that your worth is not something that needs to be earned or proven. It is inherent in who you are, and it has been with you from the very beginning. The universe is abundant, and there is no limit to what you can receive. By embracing the truth of your worthiness, you open yourself to the flow of love, success, and joy. You have everything you need within you. And as you continue to believe in your inherent value, you will begin to see the world around you reflect that belief. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and remember that you are worthy of everything you desire. The path forward is one of limitless potential. And as you move forward, remember to stand in your power and embrace the incredible blessings that are already on their way to you. The life you deserve is waiting for you to step into it, and it is yours for the taking. Thank you.